I would like to invite you all on a journey to relaxation. We are going to be using some creative visualization to aid us on our journey. So at this moment, I'd like to invite you all to just imagine whatever you wish throughout the different times in our meditation that I invite you to create. This is a meditation that is completely designed to help you relax, calm, relieve stress, and take you out of your element. Please relax in your space. Get yourself comfortable. Whether you are sitting or laying down, take a moment to get yourself in the most comfortable position. Make sure that you are relaxed to start with. I want you to start breathing naturally and calmly. Just allow your chest and your abdomen to rise and lower. Don't try to do any forced deep breathing. If you are someone who has trouble with creative visualization, this meditation can still work for you. I will give some examples before I ask you to create. So you can use one of my examples, or you can use an example from a movie or television or anything around you. We are going to begin now. I want to start out with doing a nice grounding exercise because this is the best and easiest way to get yourself in a relaxed state and to also make sure that your body, mind, and spirit is being nurtured throughout the process. So I want you to imagine nice, big, strong, healthy roots protruding out from your tailbone and going down into the center of the earth. Visualize these roots going through the dirt and the grass and all the different layers of rock and dirt and stone and everything else to get to the center of the earth. Once they reach that centermost part of the earth, they are going to come in contact with beautiful, warm, glowing energy. This is Mother Earth energy. And what we are going to do is allow our roots to stretch and branch out and dig themselves in. And while your roots are stretching, I'd like to invite you to stretch your legs, stretch your feet and toes. Simulate the act of the roots stretching. Stretch your hands and fingers. Stretch them wide so that they can suck up all of this nutritious, wonderful, loving energy. Throughout the whole meditation process, your body, mind, and soul will be fed by this wonderful, delicious energy. I want you to close your eyes, and I want you to just listen to the sound of my voice and the sound of your own breath. Again, breathe normally. I want you to visualize a beautiful door in front of you. This door is an old door. It has been around for a long time. It is beautifully decorated and ornately carved with lots of different images from nature, vines and leaves and flowers, animals and birds. Take a moment to appreciate the intricate details of this beautiful door. All of the work and effort that it took to carve this amazing design. Take a moment and run your hand through the door, feeling all of the different carvings and the texture of all these different levels of wood, all the different shapes and textures that make up this beautiful, ornate design door. This door has a very sturdy, heavy, old doorknob. When you are ready, I want you to locate the doorknob. It is brass, but it is aged, so it has a bit of a patina. I want you to touch your hand on the doorknob, and I want you to feel the weight of this heavy doorknob in your hand. This doorknob was forged by hand many years ago, and it was going to help you open the door so we can go on our journey. So as you feel it in your hand, the heaviness, the weightiness, the cool of the brass, I want you to turn the doorknob and hear the sounds that doorknob makes when you turn it. That clicking of the metal as the door opens, and hear the faint sounds of the wood as you push the door open. That slight aged creak. It's very comforting. When you open the door, you are met with a beautiful natural scene. You see grass blowing in the wind, a beautiful tall group of trees, and a lovely lake. Take a moment and behold this marvelous view. It's a soft, warm summer day. The sky is a beautiful blue and the clouds are just rolling by, looking white and puffy. In the distance you can see beautiful mountains and lots of other trees. This is a peaceful place. It's quiet and restful, but you hear in the distance. You hear certain sounds in the distance, like birds, little squirrels atop the trees, and any other natural sounds that you like to hear. Perhaps even some of the water lapping up against the shore as the fish frolic within it. We're going to go on a wonderful adventure all around this area. Take a moment and access how you're feeling right now. Are you feeling calm already, or are you still feeling a slight amount of stress? And if you are feeling stressed, that's okay. We're going to help you with that. Take a moment and acknowledge the stress and acknowledge where you feel it in your body. And I want you to take your hand and put it where you're feeling the stress on your body. As you place your hand atop this area, you will feel a warmth and a radiant heat. This will help to make you feel more comfortable in the moment. It'll help to soothe you. Whenever you're feeling stressful throughout this meditation, remember this trick with your hand and just place your hand wherever you're feeling the tension. I want you to take a nice deep breath now, and we're going to get ready to start the first visualization. In this world, you have an amazing ability to shapeshift. And when you shapeshift, you gain the abilities of whatever you shapeshift into. You can absolutely take on another identity, personality, and skills and abilities. The first thing that I want you to do is I want you to shapeshift into a small little creature. This could be an ant, it could be any kind of insect, or a little mouse, but I want you to enjoy the grass from a very small vantage point. I want you to allow your body to shrink until the grass is towering above you. The shape that you take on is not really as important as the journey. Choose a shape that you feel the most drawn to, the most comfortable with, and allow yourself to shrink down. You're near the dirt now, and you could smell the nutrient-rich dirt, that heavy earthy scent. You could feel it on your bare feet. Take a moment to take a few steps in this nice soft dirt. I want you to look up and see the grass all around you and how fresh and clean it smells. That green grassy scent that we all know and love. Take a moment and run your hand on a blade of grass and feel how cool and smooth and a little bit rubbery it feels. The grass is much bigger than you're used to it being, and it actually provides a good deal of shade. Take a moment and frolic through the grass. You are perfectly safe, so any animal that you might encounter, like another insect or a bug or a mouse or a spider, will all be friendly. There is no danger here, and no matter what you or your mind can create, it's going to be a relaxing, fun, friendly experience. So you may take some time and wander and wade through the grass, pushing the blades aside as you walk through. You may take a moment to notice other animals and insects frolicking about. You may choose to watch them for a moment from a distance, like you're on a safari, or you may choose to engage with them, pet them, stroke them, speak with them if you like. This is your experience. How does it feel to feel this small? What is the wondrousness about being this small? The feeling of freedom that you feel taking on the personality and the form of this little animal or insect. Enjoy that freedom for a moment. Enjoy what it's like to be able to fit into such a tiny little space. Perhaps you find a mushroom. You sit under it for a moment or sit on top of it. This is your grassy space, and you can come here whenever you wish. You can frolic and spend time here and enjoy this beautiful space. Don't forget to listen to all the sounds that are going on around you. Don't forget to take in all the wonderful scents. This experience is a rich, joyful experience. The more you put into it, the more you'll get out of it. So take time and enjoy every aspect. Now it is time for us to take on another form. Now we're going to take on the form of a bird, or any kind of flying insect if you'd like to be an insect. To be honest, you can even be a fairy if you'd like, and have beautiful fairy wings. So take a moment and think about what form you'd like to take on, so that you can enjoy the gift and the freedom of flight. And pick your form, and like I said, it really doesn't matter what form you choose, as long as you choose a form that you like and that you feel comfortable with. You can be a big, heavy bumblebee. You can be a delicate fairy, a dragonfly. Once you've chosen your form, I want you to take a moment and familiarize yourself with this form. Look down and see what you look like. You have wings. So take a moment and examine those beautiful, beautiful wings, how strong they are, how powerful they are, how they are going to be able to lift you up off the ground. Take a moment and practice flapping your wings. What kind of sounds do your wings make? Do they glisten? Do you have lots of beautiful feathers? Take a moment and just appreciate the way your wings sound when they move, the way they feel when they move. Enjoy that for a moment. And when you're ready, I want you to join me and jump and take off and let your wings carry you up. You can get a beautiful view now of this area below. And as you rise up, you will look down and see the tops of the trees. And you can see all the little birds and squirrels in the trees, and you can watch them, or you can communicate with them if you wish, or watch them from a distance. Circle around and see the lake and all the rippling water. See all of the beautiful flowers, the grass, the trees, gently wafting peacefully in the wind. Go up to the sky and experience that beautiful blue sky with white puffy clouds up close. You can fly as gently or as quickly as you can. So if you'd like to have a soft, wafting, lilting flight experience, gently circling around, that's good. But if you want to have loop-de-loops and dives, that's totally fine too. But just take a moment and enjoy the weightlessness of flight, what it feels like to be able to look down from above and see how peaceful things are, how small things look, how from this vantage point you can see so far and so clearly. While you're circling around this beautiful space, take a moment and stop on top of some of the trees. You can go from tree to tree, different types of trees. You can take a break and stop in the bushes. You can even fly closely to the lake and see the water reflection. Enjoy this freedom. Enjoy this vitality and this weightlessness in this moment, in this form. When you're ready, I want you to get close to the lake. I want you to get very close to the lake so that your little feet are touching the lake and you're hovering above it. And when you're ready, I want you to change forms once more. And you're going to change into a beautiful water form. So that water form can be a frog, it can be a mermaid, it can be an alligator, a fish, whatever you choose. Choose the form that you feel the most comfortable with. A good, strong, healthy, vibrant form that can swim in water. And when you're ready, I want you to transform into this form and dive into the water. When you take yourself underwater, know that you can totally breathe, you can totally see, and you are 100% safe. Whether you are a large creature or a small creature, you are completely safe. When you dive beneath the water, the first thing that you notice is how quiet it is, how calm and quiet and peaceful the water is. You feel this cool water all around you. It caresses your body. You're floating in it. You're feeling the weight of this water supporting you, giving you some element of buoyancy. You're enjoying looking at all of the life that is in this lake, all of the plants along the bottom of the lake and beautiful stones, all of the fish and creatures swimming in the lake, and they are all friendly. You can stroke and pet them, you can communicate with them. Take a moment and I want you to kick your little legs or fins, and I want you to start swimming around this lake. Just swim. Know that you can go up to the top or down to the bottom. There is no restrictions, but just enjoy taking a tour, swimming to and fro around this lake, feeling that sense of peace and calm and tranquility that you can only feel when you're underwater. Enjoy the views and vantage points. Take a moment and look up at the top of the lake and see the sun peering through the water and creating beautiful streams of light all around you. Explore all the different parts of the lake bed that you'd like to see, whatever draws you in. But just enjoy how peaceful it feels, how calm and relaxing it feels. If you'd like to go fast and swim really fast and feel how good it feels to have that freedom and that vitality, then you can choose to do that. Or if you'd like to just float and be calm and easy, then you can do that as well. This is your journey, this is your lake, and you can use it however you see fit. And just enjoy that feeling of freedom and calm that only water can bring. I want you to notice as you look up at the top of the lake, you're going to see a beautiful floating chair, like a lounge chair that floats on the water. You're going to notice it from below, and you're going to start swimming toward this floating chair. This chair can be whatever color you wish, or multiple colors, but it is very attractive to you. And you're going to hop up on this chair, and whatever form you're in, it will hold you. Just hop up on this chair and feel that vinyl, cool, slick feeling that you'd feel from a floaty. Smell that vinyl feeling, that feeling that makes you feel relaxed, that makes you think of summer and pools and fun. Feel the warm sun on you, not too hot, just warm enough to make you feel like it's therapeutic. And allow yourself to just float along the lake. The current just naturally lets you go in different directions. It's very gentle and easy. And just enjoy what it feels like. A gentle breeze grazes your face and your body, and it feels cool because you were just in the warm water. And the air smells so fresh and clean. And you look all around you and you see the trees and the grass and the mountains in the distance and the sky and the flowers and the animals. And you just take all of this in this moment, and just take a breath and feel that sense of peace and comfort and happiness, that sense of relaxation wash over you as you enjoy and commemorate this moment. And I want you to start looking at the lower part of the raft, and I want you to start imagining your own feet. And just start looking at your own feet starting to form, and your own shins, legs, knees, thighs. You're starting to see your old self come back. You're starting to materialize. And I just want you to fall in love with your form. Fall in love with your knees and your legs. Start to see yourself coming back. And you're sitting in this chair as yourself. You've had your journey, and now you're slowly coming back to yourself, transforming back into your body and feeling that peaceful, calm sensation of floating, being carried and supported and suspended by the water, hearing all the beautiful sounds in the distance, feeling the breeze on your face, take in the smells, how fresh and green and fragrant everything is. Take a moment and dip your hand in the lake. Feel the coolness of the water. When you're ready, I want you to take a snapshot, a mental snapshot of this moment that you can carry with you going forward. We had a wonderful, amazing adventure. We released a lot of tension and stress, and we found out what it's like to have freedom in different stages. We took on several different roles. And when you're ready, I want you to slowly start to come back into your body, in your home, in your space, in reality. I want you to start feeling the weight of your toes and your feet and your legs. Start stretching and moving around. Wiggle your fingers. Give yourself a good stretch. Take a nice deep breath. And then exhale. You're back in your body. You're back from your journey. And hopefully you're relaxed. This meditation is over, and I really hope that you enjoyed it. I enjoyed going on this journey with you. I invite you to take a few minutes and just sit and breathe and be in this moment of calm for as long as you can. Allow your mind and your body and your soul and your spirit to process everything that happened, and give yourself permission to just be and rest. We're going to open our eyes, and we're going to think about one thing to be grateful for. And now we're going to close the meditation. Thank you all for listening. Good night.